It is my pleasure to introduce Dr. Shelly Hester. She is our Director of Global R&D. Shelly is phenomenal. She is my go-to for all things. So Shelly, if you'll talk about that article, and then I know you have a whole science. You guys enjoy listening to Dr. Shelly Hester.
Yeah, so the article is available online and it's all about how carotenoids aren't just good for us internally, but it's also really healthy for our skin. And so it's a great article, has great images in it. So use the QR code and you can go read it. Helen and Casey wrote that. So it's a really great paper. So I am going to share some slides. And today, what I'm going to talk about is we're going to talk about oxidative stress and then, what can you do to protect yourself from oxidative stress? Oxidative stress is really like this silent threat inside of our bodies, right? Basically, we're being attacked constantly from oxidative stress that happens inside our body. And basically, it happens because things that are happening inside our body, but also outside of our body. And so, even when you have, the healthiest lifestyle, you still are getting hit with trillions of oxidative hits every day. And so, I want to talk about, well, what is some of the culprits that were impacted and increase oxidative stress in our bodies? And so this is things like mental stress, if you're not sleeping well, maybe you're having lifestyle choices that aren't the healthiest, you're smoking. That's probably one of the biggest causes of oxidative stress in our bodies. A lot of alcohol consumption, just a poor diet. Maybe you're eating things that have high fat. And those unhealthy fats and maybe more processed foods, you're not active, but also just being exposed to different environmental pollutants, such as pollution in the air and even UV radiation, right, from the sun. If you're not protecting yourself from the sun, that's another very big culprit of oxidative stress on our bodies. And so, what can you do to protect yourself from oxidative stress? So, one of the biggest things you can do is have antioxidants in your body. So, antioxidants really are this frontline defense, right? These molecules can basically share their electrons to get kind of very sciencey. And they are able to share their electrons and basically neutralize these oxidative stressors. And basically, it stops this damaging reaction that's happening in the body. And so, what are antioxidants? So, antioxidants are basically these compounds in our body that can stop oxidative stress, but they can be intrinsic. So, that means that our bodies are basically, we can produce specific types of antioxidants. Our bodies have the abilities to do that. But the biggest one that we can truly control is these extrinsic antioxidants. And extrinsic antioxidants are these antioxidants that you can actually consume, right? There was a reason that your mom told you to eat your fruits and vegetables every day. And the reason for this is because this is how you get those fruits and vegetables. You get those antioxidants through the fruits and the vegetables that you're eating. And so, what are some of these benefits of antioxidants? Antioxidants really are beneficial for your entire body and different health areas. So, it can help gut health, it can help with immunity, cardiovascular, brain health, skin health, bone health, eye health, joint health, healthy weight. So, I think you understand that antioxidants are important because it can help with oxidative stress in all of these different health and wellness areas. And so new skin really is positioned very well in this antioxidant area because we've been doing research with antioxidants for over 20 years. And so these are just some papers that we have published through the years that focus on different types of antioxidants. And at New Skin, we are interested in different classes of antioxidants. So antioxidants is a very broad category, but there's many specific types of antioxidants. And one that we've been very interested in as we're going to get into more details, is carotenoids. So carotenoids are really among, these most powerful antioxidants that you can consume from fruits and vegetables. And some of the most common carotenoids we consume are lycopene, which you can get from like tomatoes, lutein, which you get from leafy greens, beta carotene, which you get from things like carrots and pumpkin. It gives that orangey color. And then you have astaxanthin, which is consumed giving that pink color in salmon that we eat. And then you have zeaxanthin, which is also a common carotenoid that we consume in our diets, which gives that yellow color to corn, as an example. And the reason that we're so interested in carotenoids is that they really are the best biological marker for consumption of fruits and vegetables. So it's really hard, right, to remember how many fruits and vegetables you've eaten and for people to tell the truth about how many fruits and vegetables they're eating, because we know fruits and vegetables are so important for overall health to help you get those antioxidants. But carotenoid measurement really is the best way to identify how many fruits and vegetables you're consuming. And so we're really fortunate at Nu Skin in that we've actually had our biophotonic scanner for over 20 years. And what we've been able to do is we've been able to scan over 21 million individuals. And what we see when we get that scanner data is that basically we can see, well, where does everybody lie, right? And that is what this graph is showing. So of these 21.3 million scans that we have, this shows you where different people lie, right? So you can see it's definitely shifted to the left, more red, orange, and yellow individuals. But let's look at, some of these health outcomes that we also collected along with the scans to see how different health areas can impact scanner scores. So if we look at a certain demographic of individuals, so these are people that don't take Life Pack, they consume very low amounts of fruits and vegetables, less than 2 servings a day. They have a higher BMI, so a higher body weight, and they smoke. You can see that it shifted very dramatically to the left, right? You're having around 90% of those individuals in the red and the orange. And so this is a major concern because they aren't getting enough carotenoids, but they're also being exposed to oxidative stress because they're smoking. They have that higher BMI as well. And so let's see if you can just shift one of these health areas. You can see that if they stop smoking, basically, we now only have 41% in the red. So definitely you had more shift, more to that orange and the yellow. If we look at moving that BMI to a healthier and normal weight, you can see it shifts to that right even more. And then if we go to having more fruits and vegetables, so somebody that's consuming more of the recommended amount, 4 to 5 a day, you can see that you have an even further shift. So now you're only having around 10% in that red zone. And then if you move to people that are consuming 1 serving, 1 sachet, a Life Pack every day, it continues to move to the right. And then the best is when you're consuming 2 servings of Life Pack, you're consuming your fruits and vegetables, a healthy BMI, and you're not smoking. You can see that we only have around 6% in that red zone. So, I mean, unfortunately, oxidative stress, it's happening constantly. And really, what's protecting you from your body is those antioxidants that you have in your body. And so that stockpile of carotenoids, it really is important to replenish on a regular basis. And so ways that we can do that is, of course, avoiding oxidative stress, consuming a healthy diet of fruits and vegetables, making sure that you're being active. And then there's also different supplements that you can also take to support your antioxidant and your score. And so at Nu Skin, we're actually very fortunate that we've had this biophotonic scanner, but as you've heard Kathy and Ricky talk about, we're moving to our Prysm IO device, and we're really excited to get this into all of your hands so that you can start understanding your score and what that means. And so I just want to touch on, Prysm IO and what makes it unique. And basically, there's really three parts to the device, right? You have the hardware, using those LED lights that can actually measure um, your skin. And then we also have kind of that software. We have that proprietary Raman database that we just went through, over 21 million scans. And then basically we have this AI algorithm that basically is proprietary to us and that it's really allowing us to use our proprietary Raman database. Also allows us, how do we interpret those readings that we get with the hyperspectral absorption through the LEDs. So a really great technology that is really exciting, that is allowing us to get into more households and get to more people. And so what we really want to focus on the rest of the time I have today is just quickly covering some of, how can you protect your body from oxidative stress? So Prysm, it is this device that measures this important class of antioxidants, carotenoids that we've been talking about. And, when it comes to our product portfolio, we have Prysm certified products. And so these are products that contain carotenoids that can directly improve your Prysm score. And this includes things like our Life Pack family, our Mindful products, our Beauty Focus Collagen Plus, G3, Eye Formula, M Smart, Age Lock Youth. We have a lot of really great products here. And this is kind of like our first shield, our first line of defense that we want to help get strong to increase those antioxidants in our body. But then we have a second layer, and this is really products that can help with lifestyle, right? These are not products that are directly certified to increase your score, but they do help protect your body from different sources of oxidative stress that we've already talked about. And so we'll talk about a few of those, and this can be things like improving your sleep, so our nighttime formula, helping you feel calmer, our Feel Calm formula, helping with your immune defense system. So our colostrum defense product, protecting your sun from UV exposure. And then also other skin products as well that can protect your skin against oxidative stress. And then that final layer really is just about, that holistic approach of having a healthy lifestyle, eating healthy, being active, protecting yourself from the sun, controlling those stress levels. So those are the three layers that are so important. So let's talk about some of those Prysm certified products that will pair really well with the Prysm IO product. And so Life Pack products. So in the US, we just launched Life Pack Elements that's already been mentioned on this call. And so this is a great product, right, that can help fill those nutritional gaps. And this is kind of that entry into our Life Pack family. So we have our Life Pack Elements that helps fill those nutritional gaps. We have our Life Pack product that's helping provide those antioxidants along with optimal amounts of vitamins and minerals to help with optimal health. And then we have our Life Pack Nano, which is this product that's really providing these higher amounts of vitamins and minerals and antioxidants, but also the omega-3s from fish oil. So Life Pack is a really great product that contains carotenoids that can help boost your Prysm score. The next product is Age Lock Youth. And so, this is our most advanced anti-aging product. And it has been designed based on our innovative gene expression research and basically shown to shift your gene expression to be more youthful. And it's really this great blend of ingredients that's just really hard to get in your diet, even if you eat really healthy. And we have done clinical studies with Age Lock Youth where we've shown that when you consume it compared to placebo, you're going to see a significant increase in your scanner score. Another product that's Prysm certified is Beauty Focus Collagen Plus. And, this is a product that's all about this beauty from within, right? Providing those nutrients you need in your body so you can have the best visually healthy skin possible. And so Beauty Focus Collagen Plus has three ingredients. It has that collagen plus because it has collagen peptides to really help provide the mechanism of promoting your skin to produce more collagen and elastin. And then you also have the ceramides that can boost hydration. And then we have lutein. And lutein is a carotenoid, and lutein can get to the skin, right? Where it can provide that protection against oxidative stress that can really negatively impact the collagen that you're working so hard to build with the collagen peptides. And so we have done a clinical study with the biophotonic scanner with Collagen Plus, and we saw that after just 1 month, you see a significant increase in scanner score and then an even greater increase at 4 months. And then we have our Mind products. And as you know, our Mind products, we actually have 6 products in this group. But one of them is actually Prysm certified, and that is the Mind 360 Mindful product. So this is a product that really helps improve your memory. And we did a clinical study where we saw improvements in your everyday memory. We saw improvements in episodic memory, but we also saw an improvement in things like your BDNF, an important factor in your body that helps with learning and memory. And we saw a significant increase in your scanner score. But our Mind 360 line also has other products that can help with just a healthier lifestyle, right? Not Prysm certified products, but products that can really help bring down the oxidative stress in your body. Products like Feel Calm that can help bring down the mental stress. Also, products like Nighttime, and along with our relaxing body cream that can help you sleep better at night, which again, if you have poor sleep, that has been shown to be correlated with higher levels of oxidative stress. And then we have our products that can help protect your skin from the sun, right? So products like our Sunbright. And, I think we all enjoy being out in the sun, but really that damage that the sun can do to our skin through oxidative damage is unfortunately can be very damaging, right, to both our skin, but also the oxidative stress levels inside our body. And so, really protecting it with a daily SPF is really important. So, we have our Sunlight, we have our Radiant Day, or our Nutricentials Day Dream Protective Cream or Lotion can also be really great choices that can help protect your skin from oxidative stress. And then we have our Colostrum Defense product that Kathy mentioned. This is our new product that is all about protecting and promoting a healthy immune system. So this product does deliver a unique postbiotic that can actually help your immune system. It's been clinically studied to improve your immune system. It has IgG from bovine colostrum. It has inulin, fiber, so to help your GI system as well. And then we also have vitamin C and vitamin D3, which are 2 essential nutrients that have also been shown to be so important for your immune health. And it's important to help your immune system to help with those overall oxidative stress levels in your bodies as well. And so, just to wrap up, we do want to emphasize that, Nu Skin really is positioned really unique, that we have 20 years of leadership in antioxidant science. We have all these great products that can also support and bring down those oxidative stress levels in your body. We are the #1 company for beauty and wellness device systems. We presented our first work, our first study at the American Society of Nutrition meeting last summer that showed work with Prysm.io. And we have more publications and academic partnerships going on, and we can't wait to share more of that data with you. And so, just to wrap up, I just want to say, again, oxidative stress, unfortunately, we're exposed to it constantly, but there's so many things that you can choose every day to really help protect yourself, right? It's the food you eat, making sure you get healthy sleep, different products that you can take. So, it's really important to think about, what small changes can you make every day to keep improving your oxidative stress levels and improve your Prysm score. And so, thank you so much.